All right, good day, everybody. Welcome to the inaugural Genesis Olympic Daily Show on the Wallace Way. This show is going to be a little more buttoned down, a little bit smaller size, just a high energy show that goes over the glorious Olympics. And we all know the drama that comes with the Olympics, even, you know, not even with the pandemic involved, but just previously. It's always a good drama fest because you're dealing with geopolitical issues. You're dealing with the unscripted drama of sports. You're dealing with sponsorships, money. You're dealing with terrible NBC coverage. Oops, I'm sorry, NBC. If I didn't mean that, but it's always a drama fest, and I've been loving it since probably my first Olympics that I can remember was '88, and I was Seoul, Korea, and I remember you know waking up these crazy times and watching what's his name the Greg Louganis. He hit his head on the back of the diving board, and that's something I remember. I was like 8, 7 years old. So, but I just loved the Olympics ever since, and I still question and wonder how in the hell did Atlanta get the Olympics in 1996? No diss to Atlanta, we love the A. We spent time out there. We partied out there. I was there 2 years ago to the A3C festival. Saw Dipset, Wu Tang. It was one of the greatest concerts I've been to, but I just never could envision Atlanta getting an Olympic Games. But they did. They did a good job, sans the Richard Jewell incident. And but here we are now in Japan, Tokyo. So let's get to it. Last night, the game started. It's not a it started, but the opening ceremony is usually what they consider the start of the Olympics, and that's not till Friday. So that's usually a nice spectacle. I remember London's was super dope, and that's the one when James Bond jumped through the helicopter, and remember the Queen was going to jump through it too, jump from the helicopter. So that was a really good extravaganza. So I don't know if this year's opening ceremony will be as big or as grandiose, considering damn near they want to cancel and stop this Olympics. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll be looking forward to that. But yeah, yesterday it started, and it was a crazy kind of busy sports day because we had the NBA Finals concluding with the Bucks and Greek Freak winning the championship in the finals, and that was a very good event. I'm very happy for him. Damn good player, put up some legendary number, dropped a 50 cent piece on him last night. So congrats to the Bucks and all that. But last night the Olympics started, and we have softball. Let me run down some of the scores here. We had Japan whipped Australia. This is lady softball. I guess guys play a hell of a softball. I know a couple cats in the softball league. Major fun. They love it. So this was Japan 8, Aussie 1, the US 2, Italy 0, Canada 4, Mexico 0. That was good stuff. And then we had soccer yesterday and this morning. I'm actually currently watching the soccer. You got Japan versus Canada, and Canada's up 1-0. So that's pretty dope. Yesterday's results, or I guess today's results, was Great Britain 2, Chile 0, Brazil 5, China 0. I actually watched that full game, and it was, Brazil. I mean, we all know Brazil's super good in soccer, football, depending on where you're from. We call it soccer in America, but Brazil's sick, man. They sick. They got some ballers on there. Those shorties is really good, and they smoke China. Japan won, Canada won. Netherlands 10, Zambia 3. So speaking of football scores, looked like Netherlands had a field goal and a touchdown, and Zambia could only score a field goal. So that was kind of intense. And then you had Aussie beating New Zealand. So those are like neighbors there. I wonder how that how that energy was between them. But the big upset and the big story yesterday, big story so far from the Olympics was in the ladies female game, just the ladies game was Sweden 3, US 0. Now, if you follow soccer, you know that the US women's team is like, who can we compare them to? They're like Alabama football, right? They're insane. They're like the best team ever. They won 44 game win streak. They're the favorites going in every year. and they due to some of the circumstances with their stars, Megan Rapinoe, she's a massive star. She's on commercials. She's very active on social media and social justice stuff like that, and she's very active on social media. Either which side you're on, she gets the she's just a very popular sports figure. And they lost 3-0, which is a spanking in soccer. So that's going to be something to watch. They're, doing some research online and stuff. I see that they're still the favorites, but getting whipped 3-0 to Sweden, who's not a whack team, who did win the silver in 2016, but America is the favorite. I love they won 44 straight, right? So that's going to be interesting to see, and we'll see how that plays out. And so you got to really be paying attention to the U.S. women's soccer team. They're really good, and but they got smoked. They got smoked yesterday. So we're going to see how that ends up. As far as today's schedule goes, we have, let's see what we have today. Today we have, of course, we had the soccer earlier, and the results already came in. In softball tonight, we have U.S. versus Canada, Japan versus Mexico, and then Italy versus Australia. And all of those are on NBC Sports Network. I don't know if that's it's interesting to see how the coverage of NBC is, because they have so many networks. You got Peacock, you got USA, you got the Olympic Channel, you got regular NBC, you got NBC Sports Network. So they have a variety of networks to broadcast this on. So we'll see how that works out. But this is on NBC Sports Network. So I will definitely be looking forward to that. What else we got? What else we got? Yeah, the Olympics are like they're revving up right now. So this is just like yesterday was the first day. Today you're having some events, and it's going to keep revving up, and of course it's going to be more drama. So let's not act surprised when the drama comes, because like we're in a pandemic, if you will, and I know you see kind of different sides of the coverage. One coverage you're going to see like I think they said 70 people or 68 people or something got were diagnosed with COVID over there. So you just don't know. This is a tenuous moment. This is a tenuous time in our society. This is a tenuous Olympic Games. So I'm praying and hoping for everyone's safety first and foremost, and I'm hoping that the games can go on with minor hitches. And there's going to be hitches. Like that's just the nature when you're dealing with such a big production, and that's what the Olympics is. It's a production. It's a drama. It's a sports drama. Well, actually, the sports is only the side feature, but it's a drama. So we'll see how it all lines up. I'm excited for it. We're right now. It's July 21st. It's kind of the dog days of summer, if you will. It's 90 degrees every day, super hot. Not much you can do if you don't do it early in the morning. So turn on the Olympics, watch it. Right now nothing's too good on streaming. I don't know if you guys seen Space Jam. I didn't see it. I don't want to see it. I thought the first one was terrible, but we did get an MJ three-peat out of it. So maybe we'll get a Bucks three-peat out of this. I sure hope not, but we'll see. So that's it for today, because there wasn't a lot of content and a lot of games being played. But stay tuned. Definitely subscribe to the Wallace Way. The Olympic Daily Show is just a low key bite sized version. Because one thing about Americans, we watch the Olympics, but we don't really watch them until like the medal games or the sexy sports. The track and field, the gymnastics, the swimming, the basketball, soccer. Until those sports start getting into the medal rounds, then we really don't pay attention. But I love the games, love the drama. So we're going to definitely cover it, definitely on the Wallace Way. So please look out for our show, subscribe to it, and we're definitely going to holler back. All right, peace.